You look great.
Thanks.
Callie and I decided to film a barn vlog today, so when she got here, of course I had to make fun of her outfit, but then we went ahead and grabbed the horses. You guys also want to know more about Girlfriend, so I'll kind of do a little bit of an introduction in this video about her too. Obviously here you can see she's pretty tiny. She's about 13'1", I need to remeasure her. Diesel in the background is 18 hands. Today I rode in my Western work saddle so Callie could use my English saddle on Girlfriend. I get a lot of confusion on why I ride my 18-hand Hunt-Seater in a Western saddle, and all I have to say to that is it's literally just a work saddle. I ride him no differently than I would in an English saddle. It's just for practicing, it's for comfort so I can wear jeans, etc. I've actually caused a few fights on TikTok recently by tacking him up in a Western saddle. I'm not really sure why it bothers people so much other than the fact that they're just unfamiliar with it. I really don't mind explaining when people have questions about it. It's just something that's familiar to me and not familiar to everybody else, and that's perfectly fine. But anyways, back to what everyone's really curious about, information on Girlfriend. So her name is actually Coco, and that's just the name that we gave her when we first picked her up. She didn't have a name before, and my boyfriend is actually the one that started randomly calling her Girlfriend, and then everybody else started doing it, and now we just call her Girlfriend. She's got the biggest heart and really tries super hard, especially for coming out of her situation. She's a very smart little mare. A little bit about her background or all we know of it. She was in a pasture completely by herself for 3 years. We don't really know much before that other than she was ridden at some point. There were no other horses or animals anywhere on the property that she was kept, so when she came to our place, I gave her a little bit of settle down time to adjust everything. It took her a really long time to be able to go out with the other horses because she was just so nervous. She didn't know what to do, but she's finally out with the other horses now. She's out with my 2 other geldings, Foxy and Elliot, and she really seems to enjoy their company. And I've been ponying her and slowly introducing her to arena work with other horses. This video is actually her first time in the arena with another horse. And it really makes me so happy to just see how relaxed she is, enjoying another horse's company. And this is also the first time I've had somebody else ride her, and she's doing so well. We're just introducing her to traffic right here, which is why Callie's getting so close to me on Diesel. And as far as her under saddle work goes, the first time I was on her, she took it so easily. She took a big breath and just was like, oh, okay, this is how this is gonna go. Ever since then, she's just like, okay, this is my job, this is fine. She really has never thrown a fit. She's never done anything wrong. She tries to please so hard. She's a really easygoing little pony. As far as her future looks, I did sell my previous project mare, so she's just my project right now, and she's not for sale right now. I don't really have a timeline going for her. I just really want what's best for her. I want to really reach as much potential in her as I can, and again, just whatever situation ends up being best for her is most important. And as far as Diesel goes in this video, he was being a really good boy. I was kind of just letting him stretch. We've been doing a lot of out of the arena work like trails and hills and jumping and just stuff to get his mind off showing, which has been really healthy for him. So I kind of just let him go back into hunt seat mode in this video, and I didn't really push him. I didn't ask him for too much, and he really gave me as much as he could, and I'm really proud of him. After their arena work, we gave them some nice cool baths because they worked really hard, and we pampered them a little bit. And yes, it is November, but it's still 80 degrees here in North Carolina, so I rinsed them off with some warm water. Callie and I always just sit on the tack boxes and talk, and Elliot decided he wanted to be a part of it today, and he was feeling really snuggly, so we decided that we should give him a little bit of a spa day. He's really prone to ticks and skin problems, especially in the summer, so he gets a lot of spa days, and he was definitely due for one today. A lot of people have been asking me how he's doing lately, and honestly, he's seriously better than ever. He has never kept weight this good through weather changes, and he's really adapting to the retired life. He's approaching 9 years old, which is really hard to believe. And of course, we had to show the old man some love. Foxy's going to be 21 next year, which is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. I got him when he was 13, but as far as his care goes, I cleaned everybody's feet out, and as the mud season's creeping up on us, I'm really cautious about thrush, so I use the Sport Horse Essentials hoof oil on the underside of their feet as well, which is a thrush preventative. And I put it on the outside of their feet to prevent cracking and any infections there as well. That finished up our barn day today, but I have lots of ideas of filming stuff that you guys gave me on Instagram today, so I'm excited to film those for you and get those up soon.